You,
Yo,
yeah,
this piece of shit team. Blow next one again.
yeah. You're invested. You put some money on it again, eh?
Put some money on the second half. This piece of shit team, man. This piece of garbage.
Told you, leave them
Piece
alone.
of
Any
shit
team,
team.
I told you, after a trade, just leave a team alone for 10 games. After a trade, man, don't touch them
There's
if
nobody
you
in
can.
Memphis. There's nobody in Memphis.
It doesn't matter. It
Nobody.
doesn't matter.
Nobody in Memphis. Why aren't you winning this home game? Your fans are there watching the game. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? Come on.
Come on, man. So, I mean,
Yeah, it's disgusting, man. Come on.
what are you gonna do? They just made a trade. How do you
Made a
know, like,
trade. Made a trade. Made a trade. Made a trade. What? Come
it's a
on.
different team, man. Like, come on, man. Like,
It's a different
that's
team,
my
man.
thing, man. Don't go for a team after they made a trade, man. Give them like 10 to 20 games to play together before you could really make an assessment. But with that being said, it's
What
still
are
a
you talking
terrible
about?
loss. It's a terrible loss, but it's a test. That's why I wouldn't put money on it because I'd be watching. Because I'd be like, okay, it's the Grizzlies. Let's look at their roster. They're missing half of their team. Literally, they're missing like 6 players. I
If
believe
if
they're
if
missing.
if you look at the video, I'm wondering if Scottie Barnes is truly a leader.
Uh,
You see, you,
since
you see, you see, he's trying to be like go to like quickly. When quickly hit the tree, it does that dancing move. Thing is doing the Scottie Barnes is doing the same. I mean, come on, man, be a leader, man. I want you to be a leader, not to be a follower.
yeah, but it's one thing if
These
he's
guys,
dancing. Dancing is one thing, but I mean, on the floor, is he leading on the
look
floor?
at that, look at that, look at that. This guy is pathetic, man. Even RJ Barrett is like is more of a leader. Like he's ready to take leadership and say, let me score more points. But he's not his team. We all know it's Scott his team, but yet Scott is not playing the way he's supposed to be playing. Yeah, he has to talk up, man. He has to
Well,
talk up. He has to.
look, does he look like a leader on the floor?
I don't know. I don't know what
Like,
to say, man.
okay, hold on,
It's a
let me
disgusting game, man.
this. Okay, then okay, the first quarter, they pretty much lost. They never led anywhere in the whole game.
No, they only
So
tied the game. And they never led any game. He's jacking up three. You're not a 3 point shooter. Why you jacking up three? Jacking up three. That's why they done like 19 points. I'm like, why is Scotty Barnes jacking up three? These 3 point shooters, that's the thing about the team. Everybody have to play their role. Scotty Barnes,
what role? What
shooting
role?
me a
What is
three.
the role? That's what I mean. You're moving way like you're moving 1,000 miles an hour. What's their role? No, nobody knows
The
whose
role,
role.
Scotty Barnes should take open threes when he's given. He should be attacking the rim. That should be his role.
So
You
how
know
do
what
you
they do the three.
execute that right away? How do you execute that
You
right
you
away?
you you play that way through the game and you're okay. So I'm not sure what are they doing. Like you jacking up three.
Well,
Okay. We're down by 16. Jacking up three. No. It's not for you to jack up three. Take the ball inside. Leave the 3 point shooters them down there. So if you get double team, you pass it out. Simple as that.
early in the game, they were going inside. They were mixing it up, right? So
You watch the game?
yeah, I watched. Yeah, I watched the game. I missed a little bit of the first of the third, but I watched the rest of the game. I seen it, but the thing is, it's. I know you're looking at it because the Grizzlies are missing like 6 players, right?
Yeah, Smart wasn't even playing. I'm seeing Smart on the bench. I'm like, you're home. You're comfortable. You're coming off a loss. You should be
Yeah,
putting up more. It's effort to it. Effort. They didn't have the effort. I mean, to me, I would have put it as a revenge game to say, okay, you went to Memphis and you beat Memphis with Ja, you beat Memphis with Ja Morant playing, you beat Memphis, right? So maybe they will come for revenge. But when I look at it with them and Utah, they were beating Utah at home, went on the road and get beaten too. I mean, what the hell is that about? You're making Utah beat you at home, come back on the road, you're even worse. I mean,
hmm,
what is that about? Not even put up a fight.
yeah.
I mean, come on, man. If I was the coach, I would be cussing them off. But I know it's a young team, but same way, you need effort, man. You need effort. This is shit.
But that's what they were saying. I think in the after the first quarter, they were talking about the effort. But I didn't see a team. I didn't see lack of effort though. I just seen.
Lack of
I
effort.
just seen.
What it is it?
It's not- well, especially not in the beginning of the game. They got beat in the first quarter pretty much.
Okay, so what did they don't have luck? Because when it's a loose ball and they're not fighting for the rebound and such, that's effort.
No, they don't have unison. They don't have unison. They don't have plays that are like they don't have nothing. Like they're just figuring it out. They have
I mean,
absolutely nothing right now. They're
well,
trying to figure out the plays, who's gonna work with. They don't even have plays yet. Like, come on,
okay,
you think the coach has plays for them yet?
that game when they were beating this team by 30 points, Miami Heat by 30 points. What they didn't have game too? They didn't have plays. They didn't know what they're doing. What happened with that game?
You can't. It was just It's a good example, but it doesn't mean much. It could be just guys.
They wasn't ready,
Miami
man.
could have not been in the right, like things weren't working for them and everything was working for the Raptors. Not to say it wasn't a good game on the Raptors end. It was a good game, but still, if they're losing, they're losing. They're losing for a reason. The reason why is because uh and again, those are threes, so they want to shoot threes, right? So you're gonna be mad at them when they make 14 threes, but when they miss them, then
Like
when
I
they make
said,
them, we're happy, but when they miss them, we're gonna be like,
you know what I said? I said Scottie Barnes is jacking up, jacking up, jacking up three.
hmm,
I don't mind Gary Trent jacking up three. Guess what? He's the 3-point shooter. I don't mind if Grady did come and jacking up three. That's what he's supposed to do. That's his role. Scottie Barnes should be more like playing the inside more. And when you're free, when you're feeling good, you shoot a three. I don't like the coach should tell him what to do. I heard the coach said, okay, you guys should shoot more threes. But same way, I don't know, man. There's certain players shoot three.
yeah, well, I don't know, because the thing is, you're saying because Scotty Barnes was what 1 for 3, so he shot three pointers. That's
You
really
sure?
not bad.
Only three? You sure Scotty Barnes only shoot three
That's
pointers?
the stat line. One for
Uh,
three.
well,
9 for 9. He actually had a pretty decent game. Like I know he wasn't non-existent in terms of I didn't feel him in the game. I didn't feel him, but he still had a decent game by the numbers. Like 9 for 9 from the free throw.
mm-hmm.
6 for 14 from the field goal. That's not bad. He had 6 blocks. Right, finished with a +2. 12 rebounds, 8 assists, but it's not effective. It's not an effective. It's actually not good. If you got 22 points, 12 rebounds, 8 assists, 6 blocks, right?
What's the
And for
what's the
what?
use?
I don't get it. That means that shows you that the Raptors are nowhere near like. There's just a lot of work to do. This whole season's just gonna be. It's just gonna be just watch them and just see how they do. But you know,
Yeah, yeah.
because
Telling you, man. Telling you.
everybody else kind of came up flat. RJ Barrett had 29 points.
RJ was always playing good. All through.
Yeah, 12 for
All through.
18.
All through. Yeah. RJ was playing
Took two
good
threes,
all
missed two
through.
threes.
He does what? He missed 2, 3.
Yeah, he took two threes, missed them. Quickly had a terrible game, 3 for 13.
Yeah, yeah. Even quickly. I'm not sure what's going on quickly, man.
10 assists though. Look, I'm not worried really, man. I'm not really worried. Raptors are gonna. It's just really what they're gonna do in the off season. If they could make a play-in game, possibly if they could
You know,
get a roll.
you know what? With Raptors now, if you're gonna lose and done. You see this guy, Thaddeus Young. Please take him out of the game. Lose with your young guys. Don't lose with a veteran.
Thaddeus Young, man.
Yeah, we don't need him to lose. See what I'm saying?
To tell you the truth, I never like. I was a fan. The last time I was a fan of Thaddeus Young was when he was in Chicago. To tell you the truth,
Well, I was a fan in Philly, not a fan in Chicago. I'm with the team that he drafted with Philly when he was young. He's still a decent player, but no man. If I'm gonna lose, I'm gonna
but he's
lose with
not
the
a,
young guys.
is he a center. He used to play
Ye-
like small forward, power forward,
Yeah,
now
yeah.
he's playing center. So
Probably
yeah,
with Iguodala and those guys.
yeah. But Porter, John T. Porter was out. He didn't.
Yeah, I
He
was
looked
injured.
like
Yeah, he
he had,
got hurt. He got hurt.
I don't know, something with his eye or something. I seen him spraying something in his eye. But
Hmm.
did he get any playing time though?
Yeah, yeah. He plays in the first half. Right?
Yeah, but he didn't get any points. How many minutes? Only 6 minutes. Scottie Barnes played 41 minutes. Trent. Only 6 points for Trent. That's the problem. That's the game right there. If Trent gets it going, we're good. If Trent scores at least 12 points, get us going.
Hey, I don't even know if to talk about in Raptors, man. You see, Embiid got 70 points.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Embiid got 70 points, and friggin'
70 points.
Town, Town got 60 points, but
Woo!
60, 60 point with a loss is not really something that you really look at to
That's
be
like
some.
Barnes numbers. That's like Barnes numbers. 22 points, 12 rebounds, 6 blocks, 8 assists.
Who's that?
Scottie Barnes,
22 points.
22 points, 12 rebounds, 8 assists, 6 blocks, and lose the game.
Mm, yeah.
And RJ Barrett had 29 points. And we played against a team. Honestly, the math don't math. It don't math, man. It don't math at all, bruh.
Yeah,
And you
man.
only got Jaren Jackson, really. You got Jaren Jackson. They're out. Marcus Smart's out. Obviously, John Morant. Desmond Bain out. Clark out. What's his name? What's the Clark? What Clark? Canadian. No?
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Crazy, it's
Can't,
crazy.
can't mess up the Canadian, man. But the I mean, look, the Grizzlies were out pretty much half their team, like 6 players. Brandon Clark, yeah, I think Brandon Clark or something. Marcus Smart, John Morant, Desmond Bain, uh, Adams. They're center out for I think for the season.
Oh, yeah, that's crazy.
Right. Raptors got everybody except our big. That's the like we hurt turnovers and in the paint. That's where we've been hurting. losing the rebounds. Jaren Jackson plays like a center. He plays like a big man, but I mean, it's not a big deal for me, honestly. I'm like I said, I just watch the Raptors. I think they're just fun. It's just fun to watch and see how they're gonna come together, what they're gonna do. Um, R.J. Barrett and Scottie Barnes. I mean, look at that, right? RJ 29 points, Scottie Barnes. I read his stat line already: 22 points, 12 rebounds, 8 assists, 6 blocks. They dominate like that in numbers, and we lost the game. That is baffling. It's crazy to think, like, especially against the worst team in the West.
Yeah, man. What is Raptors' plan to what? Are you tanking to try to get their pick, or what the real story here? Maybe they want to lose.
But how do they want to lose if those guys perform like that?
Effort,
RJ
man.
Barrett and Scotty
A lack of
Barnes gonna
effort.
perform like
Effort.
they wanted to lose.
The effort. The coach should be the effort of all of those bums. You're at home. You gotta win the damn game, man.
Hmm.
You gotta want it. They don't want it. They don't want it.
No, it's just
If
what happened though. I mean, the Grizzlies. How did they win that game? Let's see how. Let's see the
they
last
didn't win
few
the game,
games the Grizzlies won. Let's see if the
every,
Grizzlies
every time I look, I see them score. That's why they win that game.
they
It's
lost to
like,
the. Okay, the Grizzlies beat the Warriors the other night, right?
the Grizzlies is not playing that bad without John Morant. They're not playing
Okay,
that bad. Yeah,
but
they're
they
really
lost
not
to the
playing that
Clippers,
bad.
lost to the Knicks, lost to Minnesota, lost to the Bulls. Then they beat Toronto. They got Miami next.
Yeah,
They
can't
beat
beat them.
Dallas. They beat Phoenix. They beat the Lakers. I think was that when they beat the Lakers. Well, I think that was with Ja Moran, right?
Yeah,
But
it was.
yeah. But yeah. So I guess they're not terrible, but there's no excuse for that.
And now
And
they're playing even better because they know that we can't depend on John no more, so we don't have no help coming. So let's just
I
play it out.
think our defense. I think we lost a lot on our defense, man.
Hey,
I think we lost a lot.
maybe they need to do something, man. I mean, what are we gonna do for the defense now? You got rid of OG, the best defense. I thought they were gonna keep OG and thing and trade friggin' Pascal instead, but they trade both. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
It's
but
just
yeah, and it's hard to say. It's hard to say whether that's the right choice. I mean, I think it's the right choice though.
mm-hmm. Well,
For the long run, it is the right choice. I think I believe that.
it's a full rebuild. That's what it is. It's a full rebuild.
Yeah,
Yeah, right now it's like, it's not like a tank to see get number one pick is like a tank to get number five, number six pick and keep on building. Right, so it's something that they have to live with, man.
yeah, but that's why I'm not too. That's why I say just let them play. Like just let them play. Don't even because trust me, don't even touch them this year. This year. I mean, maybe not this year, but give them like 7 more games
For what?
just to watch. Just watch them for 7 more games.
And what are you studying? What are you trying to see?
Well, Perdo's timeline. Hopefully, he'll be back in the next after the next 2-3 games. So I want to.
Well, the game that we beat Miami, Proto was playing, right? I'm thinking
No, I don't think so.
Proto didn't play that game.
No, he didn't play with Barrett yet.
Oh, he hasn't played with Bird yet. Oh, wow.
Yeah, yeah, I'm pretty sure he hasn't played with Barrett.
Everything quickly. So maybe Raptors have some talking going on to say, you know what? Let's just leave them, let them play without Proto. Proto is part of the future too, right?
Yeah, Perdo is part of the future. I'm not worried. I'm not worried. I'm not worried about the Raptors yet. Not yet. Definitely not yet. This is a bad loss. It's a really, really bad loss. But I'm not worried. I'm not worried.
You see the last today. The last today. Um, it's a game that even if you're the worst team in the NBA, it gotta be a game issue where you're going worst to worst. So the
The
Raptors,
who you say this loss? This loss?
this last it's a major loss to me. To me, if Detroit, if Memphis go to Detroit to play, right?
If
Don't you
Memphis
think?
go to Detroit to play, yeah.
Yeah, Detroit at home. Don't you think Detroit have a chance to win them?
Uh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because it's two of the worst team in the NBA. So is Raptors one of the worst team in the NBA?
No, no, no. That's not how it works. That's not how it works.
That's not a work. I'm just telling you how it is. Not how it works. I'm telling you,
No, you can't say
Raptors should
because they
still win that
beat
game.
the Raptors. It's
No, they're one
matchups.
of the
Sometimes it's
worst
matchups.
in the NBA. It's like maybe five team to say, okay, they're the worst team in the NBA. Is Raptors part of the five team right now?
No, they're mid right now, and they're allowed to be mid because they just made moves. So what about the Pacers? Look at the Pacers right now.
Yeah, they lost
The,
two straight. That's it.
yeah, the Pacers they lost. I mean, the second game they played without Halliburton, but Siakam looks good. They look good. They lost two games, but they look good. They look like they'll be okay. All they need is a free agent, a decent role player,
Mm-hmm.
and they'll be competitive in the playoffs next year.
So you think Indiana look good?
Yeah, they look good. They're good. They just need I think they could use like a shooter. They'll probably get like they'll get a good shooter. I don't want to say what player yet or what position because I don't think I think Buddy Hield's a free agent and I don't think he's going to be staying.
You said they're looking for shooters. So but he is an elite shooter. So I don't understand what you're talking about.
Yeah, but it's not. He's not right now. The way things are looking, they're gonna need him a lot more than that.
You just said it, they need a shooter. I'm telling you, Buddy Eel is one of the top elite shooter, almost as good as Curry to me. I don't know what you say, but I'm pretty
I
sure he's
just don't
almost
know
as
if
good
he's
as Curry.
keeping him. They're not. They're
Why not? If you said they need a shooter, why not keep him?
because they have him and things aren't working out that well.
Oh, okay.
So
Well,
I mean, with
well,
him, like in terms of his fit, like he could probably fit on a. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I just don't think he's as effective as they need him to be
mm-hmm.
on the Pacers. So plus, like, if you want him to start, right? I don't even think he's a starter right now.
No, it's probably still coming off a bench. I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
So
I'm not sure what's going on with them.
let me take a look at like their stat lines with Buddy Healed and see what he has to offer because and then Matherin they got Matherin right so who Matherin's not a sniper but he's a pretty good shooter and I think he'll get better next year. I think
Matthew's
he'll,
okay. He just okay.
yeah but he's going up though.
I know. These advanced stats guys like Matthew's playing terrible these days. But to me, he look like he could be a starter.
Yeah, I think he could. But the thing is, I just don't. The Pacers are good. I'm not. I think they're. The thing is, it worked for the Knicks. The Knicks is really the leading. Everyone made a good trade though. Everyone is good. It's just the Knicks are right now. Their trade was for right now.
Yeah, for right now, and for a couple of years. I mean,
Yeah, and for a couple years, but Toronto and Indiana are just setting their things up. Indiana's a little bit closer. Um, Toronto next year, there's no telling what next year could look like.
for what, Toronto,
Yeah, there's no. Yeah, it's like the sky's the limit.
I don't know, man.
You know, I can't
Sky's the
say it
limit.
right now, but there's
Sky.
we got options, we got players, we got
So after watching this game, you say sky's the limit.
for next season, for the next season.
Yeah.
Yeah, that means there's no limit. There's no limit
What,
to
and
what we can do for next year.
so what's gonna change?
We could make moves. We have picks, a few picks. We could make moves
What I
to
mean,
trade guys. If the worst, that's the worst come to worst. If we had to trade some guys, right? Um, when it comes to the money, I think we can sign free agent, can we? I mean, we let go Ananobi, the big contracts, the two biggest contracts.
yeah, but you do know there's nobody this year. Nobody.
That's
No, the only way
impossible. You want to go
there's
over? You want us
nobody.
to go over that again? The 2024
We,
free agents.
we went over it already last time, man. There's nobody, man.
Sure.
Nobody that you want. Do you need what's his name? Um, Westbrook? Do you need James Harden?
Those are the best players in this free agency.
Who's the best player?
What about Markel Fultz?
Wow. No, sir. If Raptor was smart enough, they could have get Carl Anthony Towns if he wanted. You know that, right?
Carl Anthony Towns.
They could have got him. They think never want him, but at a certain point,
Oh, yeah, but they seem to be doing pretty well right now, Minnesota. No,
exactly. I mean, when you get your chances with a player that you think was a star, you take it instead of like we're trying to farm a star with Scottie Barnes. Yeah, yes, he's okay, but he still have a lot to learn. I mean,
I
he
don't
has
think
to.
Carl Anthony Towns was out there out. I don't think he was available like that.
It was available there with the right offer.
I think it was some cap though, a little cap though.
You think they were lying?
Yeah,
Everybody was. Yeah. No, I think he was there. The door was open for him, and then all of a sudden the door locked.
I
Nobody
mean, how
nobody
many
nobody.
years did they give it with Gobert and Towns? Only 1 year, no?
Hmm.
So they
Yeah,
tried it again and it worked.
I'm not
So
sure.
I don't think I think that was all cap. They said we're
From
gonna
the
try
how
it
come
again.
they got
We're not gonna
Edwards?
just do it once and then give up. Didn't they make the playoffs last year?
Yeah, they made a play. Was it last year they made it? I'm not sure. Maybe, yeah, maybe. Yeah, with Edwards, man. Edwards a pretty good player.
Hmm.
Really good player. Edwards.
Even though they're gonna get beat,
What was that?
Minnesota, you think they could hold it up? Aren't they still first right now?
Yeah, they first they just got a horrible loss. I mean, sharp.
Is there any way Minnesota could beat Denver?
Uh, like you said, it's basketball, man. There's a way to beat any team.
Hmm.
Like, yeah, then any team can beat. They shouldn't beat them 7 games there, but anything could happen.
Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah, they shouldn't beat it.
But I don't know any other teams like Brooklyn. Didn't Brooklyn get a big win the other day?
Versus who?
Um, Let me check. My phone just moving so slow right now. I think it was Sunday. Yeah, they beat the Clip. No, they lost to the Clippers. So who they beat? Maybe I was calling that game too early.
Which game is that?
Maybe I thought I seen the final score and it wasn't the final score.
They have a big game right now, man. Boston versus Dallas, right?
No, I was talking about Brooklyn, but I
There's
thought Brooklyn.
nothing big when it comes to Brooklyn right now. Brooklyn is at the bottom of the list.
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, not Brooklyn, man.
You seen it?
Yeah,
What about
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn?
You,
They're at the
you
bottom of
think
the
Brooklyn
list. You said.
is a team that could compete? No, they're not at the bottom of the list, but
Um,
they're going nowhere too, man. Not saying they're trash, but they're going nowhere. They're maybe a little bit better than the
I'd watch
Raptors.
out for them. I'd kind of watch out for
In in,
them.
in 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 the same bracket as Chicago Bulls.
Yeah, I'd
Yeah,
kind of watch out for them though, a little bit.
you could watch out for them, but eh, I think I'm just worried about Toronto, man. Winning it's like you got to put it like this: you have to win the games that you're supposed to win. Don't you think so?
Nope.
The games you're supposed to win you have to win it.
I don't know what the Raptors are supposed to win because the Raptors right now don't even have plays.
You
They're
know the
trying to
game they're supposed
figure
to
it
win.
out right now.
The
They're
game
trying to,
the game that Vegas put for Raptors to win by 8 today. You win those games.
but
You look at the game and like it
you're
doesn't matter
supposed to
what
lose
you're
though
doing.
because you watch the game. You know basketball though. You're
Yeah,
supposed to know.
and with all the injury, okay, if Ja was playing, Smart was playing, those guys was playing, it would be a different story. But when you see
Yeah,
the
but
players in the
sometimes
team,
that makes me hesitate, because sometimes that makes me hesitate because I'm like, you never know how some guys play together. Uh,
oh, the effort is not there, man. Raptors is they gotta change that, man. They have to change it. Have to change it. Does that doesn't look good.
then the effort wasn't there.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Well, let me go. I mean, I but why would they not be playing with effort though? That's what I'm trying to say. I mean, and you're not the only one that said it. The commentator said it too. Said they need more effort, and I'm like, I didn't see lack of effort. I just seen a team that looked out of like they
Yeah,
were
yeah.
not.
The
They
coach,
weren't in
yeah,
sync.
the
They
coach
weren't
said
in
in
sync.
a sync, order
Yeah.
sync. They said order sync.
Okay.
Like
Exactly. That's exactly.
the defense are not playing together, the offense are not playing together. Like they don't know. Like okay, this guy's gonna be there. This is where you should pass it. Then this guy's gonna be at the side. They don't really know what's really going on right now. But to
Yeah.
me, you're professional. You should already know that shit. Don't make any excuse here. Oh, you don't play together for too long. You practice. You've been practicing. You should know. And the weird thing is that Memphis, those players is not in the rotation. Your players them was in the rotation for your future. You should already know what's going on already, man.
But what about Jaron Jackson though?
Yeah, he's a star player.
Yeah, Jaron Jackson. He was a problem today.
Yes, he was. But what could you say, man?
He was a problem today. Let me
Yes,
see.
yes, sir.
Yeah, Jaron Jackson was he was a problem today, and he's not even that big. He's probably like 6'9", 6'10". But he had like what 5 steals in the first quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, 5 steals in the first quarter. Let me see how much steals he got in total. He ended up with 6 steals.
Wow,
Yeah,
for real, eh?
27 points. Yeah. 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 6 steals, a block. Yeah, yeah, he had a good game. Who else? Who else? Who else? Showed up for the Grizzlies tonight. Luke Kennard showed up. I think Aldama had like 10 points. I don't know. It's a it's a weird one. It's a weird one. That is
Mm-hmm.
a weird one. And who are the Raptors playing next?
Clippers, they said something like that. Is it Clippers?
Yeah, I think the
Is it the
Clippers. Yeah,
Kawhi's coming or some Kawhi's coming?
yeah, they're playing the Clippers. I don't know. We'll just have to see how they do against the Clippers. We'll have to see. Um,
You have to see everything, yeah. What could we say?
yeah,
We
yeah,
we
and
have
this
to see.
the time will come. The
Yeah,
time
we
will
have to
come.
see
So
what's going
when
on.
that time comes, we'll just watch them, and we'll be able
Mm-hmm.
to assess more. Like we'll see if they at least covered up some of the things they did today. But man,
Yeah.
like the effort. That's the thing. I'm trying to figure out who's right. If it's the effort thing, like what
It's
you
both.
and the
It's
and
both.
the
It's both. It kind of match up to the same because they're not synced together there. Like they don't say, okay, oh, this guy should be getting a rebound. I should be going. As I say, it's a team. Everybody have to do their job. The coach, that's what the coach have to add it now. Do your job. Your job is to get rebound. Your job is to get block. Your job is to shoot three. Your job is to run for the fast break. Your job is to make the assist. Get everybody their job. Not somebody that's doing certain random stuff out of the way.
Yeah, but Rakovic just wants them to swing, kind of swing the ball. That's his style, just like swing. But it's like pointless a lot of the time. The swinging. That's why I was
I don't know.
making a joke about it. Where I was saying pass. They just pass, then pass, and pass again. I get it. Like, but you see, when Denver's doing it, they don't overpass. Like, there's such thing as overpassing, in my opinion. In my opinion,
Hmm.
just like how you have over dribbling, you could be overpassing too. You know, because why are you passing? You're just passing just to pass. Like, oh, okay, we're just gonna pass and pass.
No,
You keep passing.
you, you pass to get a better shot. That's what you pass for.
Yeah, but that's what I mean though. There should be a mixture of things going on. There's dribbling, just like I'm watching Luke Kennard. He dribbles, he goes in, dips out, kicks it out. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like there's, it's timing with everything. It's not just, oh, I'm just gonna pass, because that's my strategy. But that's gonna take time, knowing where, and when, right? That's why I'll give them that. But if you have players that have special abilities, you got to know when to do what. Like there's a time for passing and there's a time to just go get that bucket. Especially
Yeah,
if you got the guys like quickly, right? He should be like initiating like the offense, trying to get to the rim and kick the ball out.
yeah. I think quickly should get more assists in the game. Why?
But he got 10 assists tonight.
It's pretty good, yeah. That's what he should do. Like have the ball and because he's so deadly from three. All he has to do is to try to drive it. You get a double team. You do the pass out. Boom, boom, boom. You get opening guys. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think they got to feel each other out a little bit more. But to me, regardless, it's a terrible loss. Regardless, like there's no way I could, like, when I'm watching a team where like most of the players I don't even really know who they are. Like that's bad. Like that's not good.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. You're home. You're coming off a loss. What did you improve for the last game? Okay, the game you faced against Knicks, you should
Hmm.
be improving. You should be better. I mean, I'm pretty sure Knicks. If Memphis plays Knicks probably beat them really bad. But Toronto is just really struggling, man. Just struggling is real. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even know who's the really real star right now. Is it Scottie Barnes? Is it RJ Barrett? Because to me, it seemed like it's RJ Barrett is the real star here. Barrett,
Like I said, give the I never, I know it's crazy. I'll say crazy stuff, and I'll say it early because I already said it. I said it could be RJ, it could be Barnes, and most people probably wouldn't say that, right?
hmm
Because it's Scotty Barnes on the subway flyers, right, and commercials, right?
hmm
So yeah, okay, it's Scotty Barnes, but if RJ's performing and it's his city, he'll be on those flyers too. He'll be on the McDonald's flyer.
Yeah, I seen the voting thing on Scottie Barnes. I'm like, no, I can't vote for him. Sorry, I
For
voted
real,
for him before, but it's like
like
if we
that.
play, if we're playing like this, I mean, what am I voting for him for? I like him
And
as
are
a
you?
player, but he's a better player than him, so I'm not voting him to an All Star game. For what reason?
And I'm gonna be petty. I'm gonna be petty now. Are you watching Siakam?
No, no, I'm not watching it. They play
Oh, you're
twice.
not watching him. You're done with. Oh, yeah. You're a cold guy, man. You're ice cold, man. So you're done with you're done with Siakam. You don't bother.
Only player I watched when they were trading was Vince Carter, and
Oh, okay, okay,
that's what
okay.
made
I
them.
hear you.
That's
No,
what
okay,
made
okay.
them.
No, I hear you.
Vince,
Okay, that's cool.
Vince Carter was
Not even
entertaining
Bosch. You
player.
never watched Bosch
Yeah,
when he went
when
to.
yeah, I watched Bosch because it was on the East. I mean, that game was
Yeah,
every game was like a main event.
yeah. True, true, true. But all right, yeah,
So
yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
watched that game.
But Siakam's playing good. Just to let you know, I'm not trying to be like but I watch the Pacers. You know, the Pacers are one of my teams. So
Yeah.
yeah, but Siakam's looking good. They did lose, but they played the game. They played against the Suns, who look good, really good. They got all their players back now: Beal, Booker, and
They
Durant.
played two games. They played two games. They played against Portland. Portland creamed them. Also,
Cream, not cream. They didn't cream them.
yeah. Portland was a big man. Portland was up by 10 or so. They make a little run, but Portland take it scripture back again.
Yeah, and that was their first game together. But
That was the first game, yeah. But look at New York first game. When New York first game with OG, crazy win. So,
yeah, but that's a
so,
plug-in. OG's a plug-in player. That's why they call he's plug. You plug him in, and you're good to go.
so any team it goes on, you just plug him in.
That I don't believe, but for the Knicks, yeah,
Hmm.
maybe even for the Lakers. Um, any
You
team? No,
see,
I wouldn't say Brooklyn. No, I wouldn't say Brooklyn. I wouldn't
tell me,
say, huh?
answer this question. Answer this question to me. You
Who?
think if Raptors get just put Bronson on Raptors, you think we're a better team?
Who goes?
Uh,
Wait,
uh,
put Brunson on
uh,
Raptors with everybody we have.
no. Take out Scotty.
Take out Scottie. Take out Scottie and yeah, you put Brunson. Whoa. But then again, I wouldn't want to
Um,
see Brunson and RJ again.
and quickly
That was,
again with quickly too.
huh?
With quickly because quickly was on New York too.
Yeah. You see, that's looking too much like the Knicks.
Yeah, but I'm thinking. You see Bronson. This guy, he's on the level of 30 points, 40 points, 20 something, 28. This for that. Way better.
Yeah, but that's what remember everybody's putting their team together like a puzzle. You see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And the Knicks they paid their dues. They paid their dues. So I wouldn't compare to the Knicks because the Knicks have had so many years of getting it wrong. So they had to like these are the years like 2024 and beyond are the years where the teams just got to get it right. It's an equation now. It's not like you don't have wiggle room to make mistakes anymore because people don't want you wasting their money or wasting their time. So
Yeah.
the Knicks got it had to get their stuff together, and they did. But everybody made trades. Every single trade that you see are teams they're putting their teams together. The Pacers are putting their team together. So are the Raptors. Every team that made big trades are putting their teams together. Like they're making like a real move to position themselves, like
Hmm. Yeah.
especially for the future. So the moves, Toronto, by the timeline for Toronto Indiana's like about a year ahead because Indiana, I'd say 1 to 2 years. Toronto, I'd say 2 to 3. Right? Knicks will probably
Mhm.
just start climbing up the ladder. They'll probably have a nice playoffs this year, and next year, I hope they don't get stagnant. Though I hope they don't get stagnant. They probably got to make some moves though to to be able to stay competitive. So I don't want them. I don't want the Knicks to
Mhm.
just keep the team the way they got it and think they're gonna. They got to keep making moves to to remain competitive. But they could be the top 4 or 5 team, top 4. I don't know what's going on with Cleveland really. I don't know.
Mhm.
Hearing some rumors. Cleveland is I don't know. So I'm not even gonna check. Maybe I'll watch their game another tomorrow or something like that. But yeah, Cleveland, I don't know. Brooklyn, I'm surprised about Brooklyn. Really surprised. I had Brooklyn real high. And they don't even really got injuries like that. And so, unless is Claxton, I'm gonna have to do my homework on that. See if Claxton's. I believe Claxton's playing, and I don't think there's much injuries that Brooklyn has. So I don't know what Brooklyn's problem is. What about Ben Simmons? He's not playing, is he?
Mhm.
Ben Simmons. Yo, you there? Yeah, I was just trying to see. Hey, shout out to Bounty Hunter Sound. Don't know. Yeah. So I don't. Like I said, I wouldn't worry about the Raptors.
Yeah.
Yo, start. Where you at? What happened to your mic?
Yeah. The mic. I just muted for some
Um,
quick. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Bounty Hunter in the chat.
Who- Yeah. 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 Bounty Hunter is in the chat. Who's that Bounty Hunter guy?
Huh?
Who's this guy?
You
I'm not
know,
sure.
Bounty Hunter Sound.
Yo. Yo.
Yeah, yo.
So
So we said, man, you want to wrap it up? We'll be back at the next Raptor game.
yeah. Let's wrap it up for now. So next time we'll try differently next time. I hope we get a win next time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Because going up against the Clippers, or what if they could just play a good game? Isn't that good enough? What if they just give us a good game? Do they have to win?
Yes, we have to win.
Not easy. Like you can't just like we're going up against the Clippers, right? I would love a win, but
Clippers beat us already. Why can't we beat them?
Clippers are good. But I think they're beatable. I think the Raptors can beat them.
Raptors could beat
But
them. I think when Brooklyn went there and beat them. I mean, we're at home. We shouldn't lose three straight at home. I mean, that's ridiculous. We're a younger team. We need revenge from Kawhi. We don't want to see Kawhi to come here and beat us again.
on that
Yeah,
get back, eh?
yeah. We need a get back game, man. We need to play harder. We need to play stronger. I mean, you have to learn some more. You young kids,
I mean, I
you
mean
shouldn't be
that's.
getting beat up
Mhm.
again.
I mean that's such a. I mean the bar is so high. I mean to come from losing a game to a Grizzlies team that is missing half of their team to want to
Yeah,
beat the Clippers next.
but
I'm like, if
but
you guys could
but
at least play the Clippers a hard game
but
and
but
play everybody
we
else hard.
we beat we beat Miami by almost 30.
All right, this is
By
the thing. This
so
is the thing. This is what I told you from the beginning of the season, right? and tell me if I'm wrong. I said I I went into this 2023-24 season saying I'm gonna let the Raptors play. I'm just gonna watch them. I'm just gonna see what they're doing. I'm geared up. That's what I was geared up for this whole season. Next year, I'll begin to put some pressure on them. There's a lot
to do,
going on.
to do what?
They made the moves. They're ahead. They're way ahead of time right now. They're way ahead of time right now. And any Raptor fan that's complaining is spoiled, spoiled brats. Yeah,
Dazzle.
that's what we sound like. Raptor fans sound like spoiled brats.
How could you be spoiled,
Because
Brad? When,
before we are complaining that Messiah wasn't making the moves. Now he finally made the moves, and now he's not winning. Like, just give us some time,
okay,
man.
okay, we're facing a team that's practically tanking. Grizzlies are tanking. You think they're not tanking? They're tanking.
Possibly, but like I said, I
And,
mean, I don't know what happened. I can't really give the answers as to why they lost to this Grizzlies team.
win the damn game that you're supposed to win, and the fans will be okay with it. Don't you think so? Would you complain? Okay, we beat Memphis now.
To
We
tell you
lose to
the truth,
Clippers.
to tell you the truth,
I'm okay with that.
I'm BSing, right? Because to be honest, the majority of Raptor fans are actually very patient. You think most of the Raptor fans that go and pay their money and sit there and watch these games, you think they're gonna give up on the Raptors? They'll be there the next game and the next game and the next game. So, and that's why I'm happy too. That's why I'm glad that most Raptor fans are not like that actually, right? Because we love
Yeah,
our team regardless, and this is where our team's really gonna need that love.
we know
So
it's a
I'm
young
glad they're
we know
gonna
it's a
get it.
young team. We know it's a
Huh?
young team. The fans know it's a young team, but I'm saying it's Grizzlies. We playing a lot of bunch of rookie player, a bunch of bench player. I mean, come on, beat them.
Yeah, but they're
Like,
still NBA. They're still all NBA players. They're
it don't
all
matter.
playing
It
in the
don't matter.
NBA.
You're
Oh,
ranked better.
actually, it does matter. It does matter.
It doesn't matter. Your team is ranked better. You rank more.
No, no.
You're at
This is
home.
the NBA. NBA is
Still,
totally different.
it doesn't matter. You're
It
at
does
home.
matter. It does.
Oh,
You don't just get in the NBA. All right. Yeah, you
yeah.
don't just get playing time. You don't just because they don't. It's not scrubs on the floor. They don't put scrubs. Scrubs
Still,
don't get to play on the NBA floor.
player for player, you have the better players to win the game. That means you don't have the effort. You're not trying harder. Player for player, you got a better team. So win the game. You're at
Yeah.
home, win that game. Don't come out and say, oh, down by 20. Down by 20, you say, do your job. Hey, you let that guy, you let that guy pass you. You're not getting up on your guy. Tell everybody what is to play. You have the better team. It's
Uh,
okay if Jackson gets 40, but don't let the next player them get so much. You're a better player. You should be defending him better. You should be shooting better. You should be doing a lot of things better. Ain't that right, man? Not right.
uh no, it's rough. So that's all
Rough,
I can
rough.
say. It's rough, man. It's pretty rough. But I'm gonna be that Raptor fan that I'm all in. I'm all in, man. And I'm usually not all in. I'm usually not. You
Okay, so
don't. I'm not all in.
what game do you want me to see?
Even the Kawhi Leonard year, I wasn't really all in that year. I wasn't at all. I was
Well,
pissed off most of that year. At
you're
least half
stupid.
of the season, I was pissed off.
You're stupid then, cause your GM
Uh,
get Gasol. He got everybody that he needs to win a championship. He didn't care. So you're not confident in thing in the GM then. He's
Even
done everybody.
with Bosch, like in my opinion, Vince Carter was probably the last superstar, and everyone else we tried to make a superstar, and maybe Barnes is the next person that we're trying to make a superstar. The thing is that I like is we have a lot of nice different pieces. Finally, have a Canadian player. Masai made moves, and it's just the Raptors organization are, they're just doing the right thing, especially since we're
Mhm.
not that far from a championship, right?
Yeah.
Um,
We're not that far from that time. I guess we're not far from the championship.
yeah, we're still making good moves, sound moves. We're not just sitting around. So I'm bought in. I'm really all in right now. So to me, it doesn't matter, even if the Raptors aren't playing good or if the team's shit or they're gonna uh, trade guys. I'm all in, but
You're
I don't
already
think
on
that's
what
gonna
for?
happen.
I mean, what the hell are you Ireland for?
Well,
Ireland
like,
and
look, man, I'm not. Look, I'm steady. I'm steady, man. Steady like Freddie, man. That's me, man. I'm steady. I don't sway in the wind, man. I make the calls before everybody else makes it, right? And I just stand still. I don't have to move around. Everything that's happening, I already said it before. So why would I have to? I already said it. So it's
you
weird. I don't know why you're asking me. You're
you
asking me
know
like I never said everything I'm saying right now before it
what you
happened.
said. What you
What did
said.
I? Okay, tell me what I said that didn't happen yet.
You said
Every single thing I said
let me
happened
talk.
already.
Let me talk. You said the Raptors don't need to win right now because you still have
I'm saying before
some of your
before the
champagne
moves
ready.
last year. What did I say about the Raptors last year? What did I say?
You say
What
you
did
don't
I
know
say
about the
up
team.
until this year? Up until
You,
today?
you say you don't really know about the team right now.
That's what I said last year.
This year, you're not sure about the team. You're trying to figure out this team.
I said they have to redo the team. So they have to figure out what they're doing with all the wings, which they did that. Two are gone.
Yeah, you
Two
said
are gone. Two wings are gone.
you
I
have to get
said
rid
it.
of
We got wing shop. Every single
you have to get
time
rid
I
of one.
came on, I talked about the Raptors. I said we got too many wings,
Hmm.
and two of them are gone. Which everything is
Only
said
one big
is
one.
exactly right. It's you can't have a team like that,
Hmm.
right? So they addressed that. So I'm like, okay, good. Everybody else was questioning, oh, what this, what that, and analytics and percentile, this percentage. I'm like, what the hell? Look, man, these guys can't play together like that. It's not working. That's just how I see it. That's how I look at basketball. I don't know all these whatever percentile and all this. I don't know
Ad-
that.
Advanced analytic.
Yeah, I don't know that. I could just look at because I've been watching basketball for like over 30 years or 20 years, well over 20 years. And when I watch the game, I know what works and what doesn't work just by my
Hmm.
eyes, just by looking at it. And now what I'm seeing, I can't say what's gonna work and what's not. You have so many different pieces. You got Grady Dick, you got Quickly, you got Barrett, you got Barnes, you got a lot of different pieces. You just got to see how it's gonna work. Is
It's a
the man
process, right?
quickly gonna? Yeah, it's just
It's
a
a long
process.
process, right?
Yeah, it's a bad win. I still say it's a bad. Sorry, it's a bad loss. Really bad loss. I mean, it's just a perfect example to see where we're at. Okay, we're going up against what, the worst team in the West. They're missing half of their team, and we got beat. And it's like, okay, well, that's something that needs to be need to look at that. What's going on, right?
Was that? Was that? Yeah, I think you cut off, man.
No, no, I'm just saying that has to be looked at, right? Like, what's that all about? What's that? What's this loss all about? It's not something that I think just to be swept under the rug. I don't think that that it needs to be addressed. What's that all about? Yeah, no, yeah. I'm talking like I'm talking because I already felt how I felt about the Raptors, but it's a extremely bad loss.
Hmm.
Especially it's a terrible. So why? It's like something that needs to be investigated. Why did y'all lose that game? Right?
Okay. I thought it was no big deal to you. That's why.
Uh, no, it's a big deal. It is a big deal, but that's what I mean. And I think they take it like that. I would hope. I would hope they take it like that. But I think when we watch the next few games, it'll say because we could compare it to this one and say, oh, okay, well, we should never see a game like this again. Honestly,
Yeah, I mean, you should be playing every home game. You should be playing it with some kind of urgency. We have to win this game. The fans are watching it. My family's at the game, stuff like that. You gotta play it differently, man. It's a home game.
you know what I'm saying. I give the Raptors one chance, and it's really a fluky. I don't think it would ever. I don't think it would happen this season again. But I would give them this one chance to do this. And never again. But I don't think it'll happen again. I don't think they'll play against one of the worst teams that are missing. Because remember, you have to add the two, right? Number one, they're the worst
Hmm.
team in the West. Number two, they're missing half of their team. I mean, that's insane. It's not like they're a mid team and they're missing half of their team. They're the worst team and they're missing half of their team. So it's yeah, that needs to be addressed, you know. But because I mean, like I said, I'm watching the game and I'm seeing that the Grizzlies are just outplaying them, and I don't know. Maybe it's just because they've been playing together a little longer and they're taking advantage of all the little small things, like the devil's in the details, you know. So all these little small things, getting to position earlier, making the move earlier, you know, making the pass earlier. But I don't know. I'm watching it again right now.
Watching what?
I'm watching the game right now again.
No, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just watching it. I'm just like,